I swear, every thought that I have isn't in response to something Jazz Sinclair has said. I promise. That's the truth. But, oh, man, dude makes me think. And, actually, it started with Caveman. Caveman 444. Blood. And, uh, ether versus internet. I say that like it's a competition, and I don't know, maybe it is. But I used to donate my blood. Every time there was a blood drive anywhere near me, I felt like it was my civic duty to go out and donate blood. Now, I've reached a point in my beliefs, in my belief system. My belief system has been turned so completely inside out in like the last 9 or 10 months. I've reached a point where if I was bleeding to death, I don't think I would accept someone else's blood. I used to think that freaking Jehovah's Witnesses were crazy because they wouldn't take anybody else's blood. But at this point, that seems creepy as hell to me. That seems wrong to me. That seems like something that shouldn't be done. And that's, I don't know. I don't know. Put me in the situation and see what I do. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Like, for real, I'm no hypocrite. That's just what I'm thinking. So, Caveman is talking about going and having his appendix out, which is appendicitis contagious? What a weird idea. But you'll have to check out that video. I will put it in the description, and I will put Jazz Sinclair's response to that in the description because they were both really interesting to me, and it really got me thinking about blood and transfer of information through blood. And why do hospitals want to take your blood? No matter what's wrong with you, you're like, I got the sniffles. They're like, well, let us take 3 vials of blood from you. What is that? There's this YouTube channel, Quasi-Luminous. I'm not one to speak negatively about anybody, and I'm not going to talk shit about this channel. But I am going to say that I found some of his ideas interesting. And so I started watching his stuff. And then he got this whole blood over intent thing going on. And he has decided that God is the Matrix. God is the internet, the machine, and the machine only responds to blood. And so he got this idea that he's going to write out his intention to bring heaven to earth, and he's going to cut himself and put his blood over his intention. And he's got all of these followers of his doing this. And that struck me as the absolute creepiest freaking thing that I have ever heard in my life. Ever heard. Which brings us to the whole internet versus ether. The internet is so instant gratification. You want to know something? You Google 2 seconds later, you know. You know what you were looking for. And, I mean, the ether is supposed to work the same way. You're supposed to be able to sit down to get anything, any knowledge that you want from God. So I don't know. Are they opposing? And if they are, how funny that we're using the internet to spread positivity, truth. I don't know. But the whole, you guys talking about blood got me thinking about that channel, and that creeped me out so bad. I had started following a couple YouTubers because I was following Quasi-Luminous, and after the whole blood over intention thing, I unfollowed his channel, and I unfollowed the people. Every time somebody pops up in my newsfeed that did their blood over intention, they think that if they smear their blood over their intention and then upload it to the internet, that it somehow is absorbed into the matrix, and they actually say that they're experiencing like miraculous things. And that is just so creepy to me. I mean, am I crazy? That's so creepy. I think my blood is supposed to stay in my body. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, am I insane?